He saved money, lost his father. Welcome to my channel. This is not a story about success or failure, but about a mistake that looks responsible on the surface and destructive underneath. It is about a man who did everything right according to society and still lost something that no amount of money could ever replace. Stay till the end because this story is not meant to motivate you. It is meant to wake you up. He was known as the sensible one, the disciplined one. While others spent their money freely, he saved every possible rupee. While friends planned trips, he worked extra hours. While people enjoyed weekends, he calculated expenses and future risks. Everyone admired him for it. They said he was building a secure life. He believed them. He believed sacrifice today would guarantee peace tomorrow. His father lived quietly in the background of his life. A simple man who never demanded attention and never complained. He worked hard when he was young and stayed silent when he grew old. When his son said he was busy, he nodded. When plans were canceled, he smiled and said, "Koi baat nahi phir kabhi." Fathers don't beg for time, they wait for it. The signs were there, but they were inconvenient. His father's health was slowly declining. He coughed more, walked slower, rested longer. Doctor visits were suggested, but tests cost money. Treatments cost money. Time off work cost money. And money had a purpose. Abhi nahi, he told himself. Thor a stable hojon, he wasn't careless. He was focused on saving, focused on securing a future he assumed his father would be part of. Months passed, then years. Calls became shorter, visits became rare. Every time guilt tried to surface, logic pushed it back down. मैं सब अपने घर के लिए कर रहा हूँ. ये temporary phase है. बाद में proper time दूंगा. He didn't realize that later is not a promise life agrees to. And one evening, the phone rang. The kind of call that changes the meaning of silence forever. His father was gone, no warning. No second chance, just gone. The room around him looked the same, but nothing felt familiar. At the funeral, people spoke about his father's kindness, patience, and sacrifices. He stood there listening, unable to cry properly because the regret was heavier than grief. When everything was over and people left, he returned to an empty house. The quiet felt cruel. Out of habit, he opened his banking app. The savings were higher than ever. Years of discipline reflected in neat numbers on a screen. For the first time, those numbers felt meaningless. He had protected money perfectly, but failed to protect moments. He remembered every postponed visit, every short phone call, every time his father waited without complaint. He realized something that hurt more than loss itself. Saving money had become his excuse to delay presence. He thought he was being responsible, but what he was really doing was avoiding discomfort, avoiding fear, avoiding uncertainty. He chose control over connection and security over time. People told him his father would be proud, that he did the right thing, that money matters. He nodded because explaining regret is exhausting. Inside, he knew the truth they couldn't see.
Money can be earned again.
Time cannot, health cannot, people cannot. Weeks passed, but the regret didn't fade. It became part of him. He would reach for his phone to call his father, then remember. He would think of questions he never asked, stories he never heard, advice he ignored because he was always in a hurry. The future he worked so hard to secure had arrived, but it arrived without the one person he wanted to share it with. Today he still saves money, but differently. He no longer saves at the cost of people. He spends on time now, on visits, on conversations, on showing up before it's too late, because he learned a lesson no one teaches early enough. Financial discipline without emotional presence is not wisdom, it is delayed regret. He saved money and he lost his father, and that is a loss no savings account can ever balance. Less in money can be rebuilt. Time with loved ones cannot. Never delay presence for security because some losses make wealth meaningless. Thanks for watching.